Hey, what's up guys, it's Roy here. So today I have the Supcase Unicorn Beetle Pro case here for the iPhone 15 Pro. Now this is a dummy model that Supcase was kind enough to send out for review, and they were kind enough to send this case out for review as well. So this is going to cost you around 24 bucks or so whenever you do go to Amazon, which I'll link it down in the description for you. But let's go ahead and get this bad boy out and let's see what we get with it. So let's go ahead and slide it out here. And as you can see, we have a holster and the case here. So let's get this actually out. There is an installation guide here which does explain how to install the actual phone case, because it does have a screen protector built in, as you can see here. But I'll show y'all how to do that in this video here in just a sec. But there is the phone case. Let's get the actual film off. And then there's another film inside, which we'll get off here in just a second as well. Now, if you look here in the corner, there is this little part here where you can almost kind of stick your finger in. Some people use a coin. You don't really need to. Now, there is this built-in flap cover here for the USB-C port, and you can actually kind of pop that open. And then whenever you do so, you can actually kind of start separating the case from the actual outer shell. There we go. So not super terribly hard, but it does take some practice. I'm a pro, guys, so that's what I'm gonna say here. But no, I'm sure I did it the wrong way, but it got it off. And as you can see, there is this protective film inside as well that we need to peel off. And now that has revealed the actual screen protector as well that's built in. So before we get this bad boy on, let's go ahead and take a peek at the inside. So as you can see on the interior here, we do have some Supcase branding there. It does say drop protection military standard, as you can see there as well. So we're definitely getting some good drop protection with this case. Just some really rugged interior there. Very, very hard back, very protective filling. And then you double it with this screen protector, which kind of is the secret sauce for this actual case to work, because you have to install the phone in this way. So once you click it in, now you have your screen protector and the phone, and then you're literally just going to pop it in. So you want to make sure that the little tab for the USB-C charging port is pushed back so you're not getting that interfered with. And then literally you just start popping it on, and it just starts hugging the sides. You push that in, get that pushed in, and that's all she wrote, guys. And there we go. So there's the phone installed. And as you can see here, we do have this really nice, just rugged looking case here. Has this faux carbon fiber right there, which looks really good in my opinion. And then you just got this like kind of just rugged different types of elevations on the back of the phone case. Got the UB Pro branding there in the middle. And then what you might not be able to tell is that this does have a built-in kickstand, which is really, really nice. So literally you just kind of push it until it clicks. And now you have a kickstand that you can sit it up or in landscape mode. So you can do landscape or portrait mode, depending on what it is you're trying to do. If you're doing FaceTime videos and stuff like that, or using Zoom, then you maybe would set it up like that. But if you're watching videos, you know, on your lunch break, like I do a lot, then this is awesome because it's at that really nice angle where it's really nice to watch videos and stuff like that. And then whenever you want to close it, you just push it open, clicks in very nicely, very flat, but looks really, really good. With the camera bump protection there, as you can see, we do have some really nice lens protection there. So definitely nicely recessed in, so no issues there at all. And then looking here at the side, you can see that we do have this really nice grippy pattern here. We do have a power button with some teeth. And then we do have some Supcase branding as well right there, which I'll try to get in focus. I don't know why I can't. There we go right there. So Supcase branding there. And we do have some cutouts there for a lanyard if you like to rock a lanyard. We do have some nice cutouts here for the speakers. And then like I said, for that USB-C flap. It does cover it nicely, which is a really nice addition with some of these rugged cases, because it's going to be able to protect from getting like lint and dust and stuff in there and gunk. So just prolonging the health of your charging port. And then as we start to flip it over to this side, as you can see, we got a lot of stuff going on over here. So once again, grippy pattern, our volume up and down buttons with the plus and minus, and then our action button with some teeth as well. And then moving to the top here, kind of more of those squared off edges, and then nothing really at the top. But you can kind of see how flat the back is right here, which we'll test out and see how wobbly it is with my shaky test here. And then before we do that, let's look at the front. So as you can see here, we do have some really good screen protection here. The forehead and chin and the sides are all nicely protected with that screen protector, but also the elevation with the lip action that we're getting on this. And then if you look here at the top, you can see that we do have a punch. We do have a cutout there for the actual camera, and then some cutouts there as well for the speaker grill up top. And then that's the look, looking at it face down. And as you can see, once again, kind of those squared off edges right there. So it looks pretty nice. Now let's go ahead and do the actual wobble test. So putting it face down, there really isn't any shaking going on. And then if I put it back down, kind of the same thing. I mean, you can see the reflection where it's kind of just moving, but it's moving, which of course a case is going to move if I'm pushing it, but it's not wobbling. So it's very flat. So it's not a shaky mess, which I really like. So definitely passes my wobble test with flying colors. And then I can't really do a clicky button test that great with this because it is a dummy phone, but it does reenact some of the tactile buttons side of things with this. So if I push the power button, I'm getting a very clicky response. And with the volume up and down buttons, kind of the same thing, very clicky response, which I like. And with this action button here, this dummy phone unfortunately is a little bit stiff on it, but it is clicking a tad bit. So it will definitely pass my clicky button test with flying colors. So I'm not concerned about that at all. Now, when it comes to MagSafe capabilities, this doesn't have any MagSafe magnets built in, unfortunately. So with cases like this that have a built-in kickstand that's not the MagSafe ring, you have to kind of sacrifice that because it's just unfortunate that it's not there. Now, it could have had magnets potentially built in the inner parts of the case, but then you're just kind of, I don't know. I mean, this is really meant for people who don't really care about that, especially if you're going to be using your USB-C charging port to get those quicker charging speeds, then it's not a big concern. But it is not MagSafe, but it is not super compatible with MagSafe accessories since it doesn't click on very good. You can definitely MagSafe charge it if you set it down on a MagSafe charger or a Qi wireless charging pad. It can definitely wirelessly charge without any issue. So like I said, you just really need to remember that this particular one, no MagSafe rings to use in your vehicle. So there we have it, guys. There is the UB Pro in black for the iPhone 15 Pro. If you are someone that likes rugged cases, then this definitely would be for you. I mean, it is definitely a rugged case, but it does give a little bit of a slim design being a rugged case. Now, is it slim? No. But if you're gonna get a rugged case, at least it doesn't feel super bulky in the hand. Now with the built-in screen protector, I've tested these on other iPhones before and they work just fine. The only downside with this type of screen protector is that smudge city issue. So as you can see there, you're gonna get a ton of smudges on a screen protector like this. So you're gonna be constantly wiping it down, which is okay, but just something to point out. So yeah, at least it does come with it. So that way you don't have to buy a tempered glass if you don't want to. So yeah, for 20-ish bucks, I think it's well worth the money. And it doesn't hurt that you get a really cool holster for it as well. That does rotate, as you can see here. It's very stiff, but it can definitely rotate. And there's the belt clip part there. Kind of has like a kind of a carbon fiber look, even though it's just lines. And you can totally, you know, use it like this if you wanted to, or you could flip it around and use it facing out if you wanted to. So just something to point out if you care about the holster. So hit that like button if you like this video. If you loved it, please subscribe, ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless, we'll see you on the next one.